everyone, welcome to Lurd Investigates. I'm the Lurd, and today we're going to be talking about Evelyn Boswell's murder and who we think killed poor little baby 15-month Evelyn. Before I get started, I wanted to say I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy during the coronavirus pandemic. I myself have actually not been feeling well, and I have just been amazed by people's willingness to leave me cards or coffee or bring me anything I needed. So I think there's always a silver lining to these things, and people's kindness is really coming out. So I hope you're spreading kindness, not coronavirus, and thanks for tuning in. Evelyn Boswell was a little 15-month-old baby who lived with her young mom, Maggie Boswell, in Blountville, Tennessee. Recently, on March 7th, her body was found in a shed on her grandfather's property. You can see here that Evelyn is such a beautiful baby. I'm one of the many that wish they had a baby. And there's so many people out there that want to adopt. And aside from that, we're going to try to get down to the bottom of who we think killed Evelyn Boswell. Go ahead and hit that subscription button. It's free. And click that notification bell because I'm going to try to send out a lot more videos. I'm going to try to do a couple of lower profile cases as well to make sure that they're getting the coverage that's needed. Alright, so this is another case, like Gannon Stout case, where things kind of seem like a little bit of a soap opera. You wish it wasn't real, but unfortunately it is real. Let's go back to February. February 18th, the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office received a referral from the State of Tennessee Department of Child Services. The referral said certain family members had not seen Evelyn in approximately 2 months. Through investigations, it's been discovered that the person who called CPS was Evelyn's grandfather, Tommy Boswell Sr. He reported his granddaughter was missing. He had not seen her since December 26th. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office immediately launched an investigation after receiving that report. The next day, they issued an Amber Alert for Evelyn Boswell, and then a couple of days later, they released a statement that said they were looking for people who were in a 2007 BMW with a specific Tennessee license plate. They believed that the people that were in that car, driving that car, were linked to the case, and that was all the information that we received. So on that same day, Evelyn's grandmother, Angela Boswell, and her boyfriend, William McLeod, were arrested in Wilkes County, North Carolina, after being found in that BMW. I do want to clarify. So Angela Boswell and William McLeod were actually arrested for theft of that BMW. It's said that that BMW actually belonged to Megan's boyfriend's brother. So Hunter Wood's brother apparently owned that BMW. It's said that they didn't actually steal the BMW, but they technically did because Hunter's mom called it in missing. So that's what that arrest was for. Now, up to this point, Evelyn's mother, Megan or Maggie Boswell, had been saying that she gave her baby to the babysitter and asked them to watch her while she went to work. It later came out that Megan said that it was actually Angela who she gave baby Evelyn to. And then in certain interviews, she said that her mother did not bring Evelyn back. She had an interview later on where she said she thought that baby Evelyn was in Mendota, Virginia, in a silver camper. Now, I don't really know where that came from. There's been a lot of suspicion around Megan as well, but you just watch and tell me what you think.
I just want to tell you about like her favorite things and personality-wise. I know, like looking on TV and just kind of seeing a picture, it's a lot harder to, envision a baby. Like, her favorite food is, like, sweet potato. She's really sweet. She loves to give people kisses. Favorite song is Baby Shark. Just like that kind of stuff.
Can you tell me, what's her favorite toy?
She has a little Baby Shark puppet.
What would y'all do together?
Well, she loves to take baths. That was her favorite thing. And she had little shark toys that swim in the bath and stuff like that.
How old is she now?
She's 15 months today, actually.
Oh, wow. Can you tell me a little bit, like, so you said she's very sweet. Is she sweet with everybody, or just...
She is. She loves everybody.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me a little bit about, like, how you're feeling? Do you miss her? Are you worried?
Of course I miss her, and, like, I can't tell you anything about the ongoing investigation, but I'm sure you all have released an article about the car and stuff like that, so they have a pretty good idea of who has her. I mean, if they're watching, I just want them to bring her back.
Is there anything you'd like to say to them if they're watching?
I just want her back. You know, that's my child.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I know this must be hard. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about her? Do you have any pictures of her? Have you been looking?
Not on me, no.
Not on you. Have you been looking at photos and stuff of her while you're? How are you coping with all of it?
I just want her back.
Just want her back. If you could tell her anything now, what would you say to her?
I love her and I miss her, and that I'll be with her as soon as I can get to her any way I can.
Is there anything that you can tell us about, like, what kind of baby she is? I know you said that it's hard to see.
She's a happy baby. She hardly ever cries. She wants to wave and talk to everybody. She walks funny. She doesn't know how to pick her feet up, so she kind of wobbles.
Is she talkative?
She is.
What,
she giggles a lot. You'll smile at her, she'll just start giggling. She's very happy.
Mm-hmm. And so you said she is talkative. It's full sentences. Like, what milestones has she met? Like, is she a smart little girl?
She is. She hit every milestone early. She can almost say I love you. She's not fully got to sentences yet, but she does say a lot of words.
You must be so proud of her.
I am. When Baby Shark plays, she tries to, like, dance with them and sing it.
You said that's her favorite song. Do you do the puppet with her a lot? Mm-hmm. And I know all of this is very hard. Can you tell me, like, how you're feeling?
I just want her back. That's all I want.
Are you feeling worried or anything along those lines?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that at all?
Well, the reason I didn't report it or anything is because I knew the person who had her, and I didn't want them to run away with her. And as soon as they thought anything was going on, they just kind of vanished. Mm-hmm. So I'm just worried about, like, where they're at, what they're doing with her at this point in time.
So you do know who has her? You do. Can you tell us who that is, or you don't?
I can't release anything further about that. I'm sure they will at the press conference, but further than that, I can't say anything.
Mm-hmm. And so you do know who has her. Are you worried about her safety?
Well, now I am, because they won't answer phone calls. They've just kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm. What is it like to? I'm assuming that you trusted this person. How has this trust been broken? What's been going on with that?
It has definitely been broken after this.
Have you spoken to her father at all during this process? Are you having any support from
No.
him or from your family?
Yeah, my grandma's very supportive. She always is.
That's good. But you haven't spoken to him at all?
Mm-mm.
When was the last time you saw her?
In December.
In December. Okay. And what was that last day like? Was it a good day? I think it was around Christmas, right? Can you tell me about that?
It was a good day. She had a little pink bow in her hair and a little Puma tracksuit on. It was hot pink.
And what? Like, I know that you're hoping that she'll be returned shortly. Is there anything that you'd like to say to the person or people that have her that you think they should hear from you?
They should just bring her back. They obviously know, like, what's going on, and, like, they need to bring her back home.
Mm-hmm. And you said that you trusted this person. So when did you realize that trust might have been broken?
Well, when they just kind of took off and wouldn't answer anybody.
Around when was that?
Whenever this whole thing started.
Okay. All right. And can you tell me a little bit more about, like, how you're feeling? I know all of this is scary and everything.
It is. I just want her back.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can think about. Is just getting her back.
Is there anything the community can do to help you?
No. Other than look for her. I know they released the car information and the tag number and stuff like that. Just any leads at all, they need to like call us so we can go check them out. Try to find her.
Has anyone like have you gotten any information from the community that's been helpful, or you just kind of been listening?
I don't really know. They've all been looking at leads and stuff like that. I mean, they're working their butts off.
Has the police department and everything, the sheriff's office, been keeping you in the loop for this
They
whole
have
process?
been.
How's that been going? Has that been good? Positive?
It is good.
Good. And I know that you said that you're getting a lot of support from your family. Are they like helping you going to courts and meetings and stuff with you? I know you've had a lot of.
Yeah, they didn't know I had court today, or I'm sure my grandma would have been there.
Did you keep it from them, or?
I mean, I've just not really talked to them that much today, to be honest. And like I said, stuff was going on like while we were sitting in the courtroom, and I couldn't. Well, not while, but like waiting to go to court, and like I just couldn't tell her exactly what was going on.
So you said, like, obviously you can't share anything about the case, so you haven't been sharing with, like, your family or anything either?
No.
How's that, not being able to confide in anyone?
I mean, the police officers are very nice, especially, like, Sergeant Matt Price and stuff like that. I can talk to him or, like, them, and they've been, like, really helpful this whole time. They really have been.
And anything else that you think that people should know about Evelyn, about, like, what makes her so special?
She's just a very sweet baby. She's got, the little dimples on her face.
Do you think she looks like you?
No, she definitely looks like her dad, but she does have my eyes.
Well, that's good. You have very pretty eyes.
Thank you. She's the cutest baby ever. So you'll know it's her when you see her. She loves everybody. She tries to kiss everybody on the cheek. She tries to wave to everybody. She's very friendly. She's very friendly and sweet. So.
When hopefully you're reunited with her, what will be the first thing that you do?
Just hug her. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but like I miss how she smells and like her laugh and like everything. I just want to hold her.
So I know that this must be like you're missing your baby, and then there's been trust broken, right, as well. Are you worried about her safety?
I mean, in a way, yes, just because we can't find, the car or nothing like that. But they have exhausted almost every option, you know what I'm saying? They're working around the clock. They have a whole room of people up there, like, dedicated just finding her, and I appreciate that.
Do you think that they are going to find her?
I do. I have full confidence.
You do? Okay. Are you feeling hopeful?
I am.
Can you tell me about that? Like, what keeps you going? What's giving you hope? And
the team up there is just honestly really good. They're all really good, and I can like confidently say that, like when I'm not up here, I know that they're doing their best to find her. I'm not worried that when I'm not up here, they're not like, just sitting around and twiddling their thumbs. I know that they are trying genuinely.
Right. Do you have any regrets about not involving police sooner? I know that.
Well, sort of, but also in a way, I knew that as soon as anything went down, the person was going to just disappear, and they have, and they've tried to find them. They are going to find them. And I know they'll bring her back to me.
You feel fully confident in that. That's good. But if you could do this all over again, is there anything you would do differently?
Yeah, I probably called the first day. I should have. But I just didn't want them to run with her. Like they have now.
Did you ever expect them to run with her?
I knew that if anything really happened and anybody got involved, that they probably would.
Can you tell me why she was with them if you were worried about this?
They were watching her for me while I went to work.
Okay. So it was like a babysitting type childcare situation?
Yeah.
But you thought they might run with her?
No, until they took her, no. Then after that, I was like, well, if anything happens, I'm worried they will run with her. And to be honest with you, I won't lie, I didn't know how good the team was up here, and if I did, I would have called the second that I realized. They are very good, like I said. They are doing everything they can, and I'm very confident in that. And that makes the situation a lot easier. And
so you said that, when did you realize that they had completely disappeared?
Like I said, I can't release anything like specific. I'm sure they will at the press conference, but...
So, anything else you'd like to add? Anything that you want to tell me about Evelyn?
Her favorite food is sweet potatoes. She's allergic to carrots.
She's allergic to carrots. What else does she like?
She loves those little applesauce pouches.
Yeah.
She's very smart. Like, even she quit her own sippy cup at 6 months old. Or not a sippy cup, but she quit a bottle, I'm sorry. And went straight to a sippy cup. And, like, I would leave her snacks on the floor, like in the little containers, and she'd open them up herself and, like, get one at a time. Like, she's just a very smart, very good baby. Mm-hmm. And I just want her back.
You just must be so proud of her.
I am.
Is there anything that you would like to say to her?
That I love her and that I will find her. She'll be back as soon as humanly possible.
Anything else you think people should know?
No, not at this moment.
Okay.
So after McLeod and Angela Boswell were arrested, they went to court and they got out on bail. Their trials were pushed to June due to the coronavirus. Shortly after that, Megan also got on an interview. It looked as if she was leaving the police station, and she said she came down to the police station to take a polygraph test, but was not able to due to policy.
Tell me, you said you can't take a polygraph?
No, I came here to take a polygraph, and due to policy, they cannot give me one.
Okay. Due to their policy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't tell me why? How's you doing with your support system? I met Steven, and he was telling me that he's been trying to help you and everything.
He is. They're being really great. Better than my own family's made me at this point.
Really? Are you feeling a rift with your own family and everything? So I went to the hearing yesterday, and William McLeod said that you gave them that car, but can you tell me your side of that?
I'm not getting in on that.
No? Alright. Can you talk all about what's going on with your mom? I know that must be very hard. How are you doing with everything?
Not good, but I have support now.
Do you feel like Evelyn's okay? Do you think so? Do you have an idea of maybe who she's with? Or?
I wish I did.
Did you give her to your mother? You did. So that's who was watching her? Can you tell me why she was with your mom?
Just she was supposed to babysit her. Didn't turn out that way.
And what do you think happened? Like, what went wrong? She just wasn't there, or what happened?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
And why'd you come to take a polygraph?
To clear my name, but they won't give me one due to policy. I'm not going to get into all that, but...
Well, I know there's a lot of, like, rumors and stuff going around about all kinds of things. Is there anything else that you'd like to address?
No.
No?
Unless you have anything specific you want me to address.
Well, I know that there's been rumors about, like, you being pregnant right now, and
I'm not getting into that.
I know, I hate to ask you that, but, like, I just want to give you the opportunity to, like, address anything that you feel that the public should or shouldn't know, or I know everybody's in your business.
I am pregnant, that's why they won't give me a polygraph. Due to policy, if you're pregnant, they cannot give you one.
With a little poking and prodding from the interviewer, it turns out that she was pregnant. A couple days following her interview on February 25th, Megan Boswell was arrested and charged with 1 count of false reporting. Her bond was set at $25,000, and her court date was on March 2nd. Essentially, she was giving police all sorts of wrong information, according to them, and they were going all over and searching in certain lakes and trying to find any evidence of little baby Evelyn, and they were unsuccessful. So they realized that Megan's stories weren't matching up with everybody else's. The interesting part is once Megan was arrested and booked on February 26th, we got confirmation that Megan actually is not pregnant. Megan was also dating somebody named Hunter Wood. He had stated that he had never seen the baby, he didn't have a relationship. Her and Hunter had an on and off relationship in December. It was casual, and that was about it. But family members claimed it was actually more serious with Hunter. There's a lot of social media speculation that they were more serious than they let on, that he actually had interacted with baby Evelyn. We just learned that Angela Boswell and William McLeod were in Walmart. They tried to shoplift some groceries, and were cited for shoplifting and banned from every Walmart for all of eternity. You can see this case is really crazy and confusing. Evelyn's biological dad, Ethan Perry, you're probably wondering where he is. He is in the military and was not, readily available for all of this nonsense. He just wanted to get to the bottom of what happened to his baby. I know they put out a statement. He's probably completely heartbroken. And I really want to respect Ethan Perry's request for privacy while he's grieving the loss of his child. But I will share with you the statement that he made. He's currently on active duty in Louisiana, and he said, "We ask all you again, please respect our privacy. At the time, we would like to thank the public for their outpouring of love for Evelyn and law enforcement for their incredible dedication to this case. When and if the appropriate time comes for statements, fundraisers, etc., it will come from our family and be relayed to and confirmed by trusted media and or the authorities. Thank you again." I do want to say thank you to everyone who has just been part of that outpouring of love for Evelyn. I know there's been a lot of memorials in her hometown. They had like a memorial site where everyone was dropping off toys that would eventually be donated to needy children. There was a lot of things that people are doing. We haven't forgot about baby Evelyn just because of the coronavirus and everything else that's going on. Just because justice is delayed doesn't mean it will never happen. Currently, there are no arrests in Evelyn's murder. We're still trying to figure it out. But what we do know is when her body was found, she was in that little pink tracksuit that her mom said that she was wearing the last time she saw her. And as heartbreaking as it is, she was there with all of her toys and her diapers and just everything that reminded whoever this person was of Evelyn. Just everything was with her in that shed. So my conclusion, and this is allegedly, like Stephanie Harlow says, don't come for me, but I think that possibly it was an accident. Megan accidentally did something to her kid, perhaps when she was on drugs or something, and she freaked out and hit her there. The interesting thing is there were multiple searches on Tommy Boswell's property, and they didn't find her until that day in March. So I'm kind of wondering where her body was. It seemed very close to when Angela and William got released from jail. A couple of other things I want to know is where was Megan living? Because there was rumors about her living with Hunter for a while. There were pictures in Hunter's home that people have been able to identify. Then we know that she was living in a trailer for some time. There was some evidence found underneath the trailer. We don't know what it was, but the search warrant said it was looking for a pillow and a piece of styrofoam. I'm sure we could come up with all sorts of theories about what happened there. And the other thing I'm confused about is Tommy Boswell Sr. said that he had last seen Evelyn on December 26th, but in one of Megan's interviews, she said that she never had Christmas with Evelyn and that she still had all of Evelyn's Christmas gifts, all like baby shark stuff and little cute outfits and things like that. So, which is true? Is Tommy Boswell Sr. telling the truth about seeing her on December 26th? Because Megan can't even tell us when was the last time she saw her baby, which is concerning. And her interviews seem very disconnected. She kind of has that like nervous chuckle, and she sort of repeats the same things about her baby over and over again. She likes sweet potatoes, she likes baby shark, and she's just the happiest, sweetest baby. She loves everybody. So that's just my 2 cents. So, who do you think murdered our sweet Evelyn Boswell? Was it Angela, who actually had Evelyn and was with William McLeod, and somehow they did something to her? Was it Megan, Maggie Boswell, who hurt her own baby on accident or on purpose? Was it Hunter Wood that hurt the baby? Let me know what you think in the comments. Rest in peace, Angel Evelyn. We'll just be here trying to get justice for you. Thanks for watching Learn Investigates. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay safe, stay healthy, spread kindness, not the coronavirus. Take care.